we stop trying to tell people to be less of themselves? I have been through these experiences in my life as somebody who's ambitious, who loves my work, in every employed position I've been in, to slow down, be less, be quieter, turn down the volume. Why are you doing so much? You don't have to work that hard. I've seen a conversation recently and it's blown my mind how many other people, particularly those in business, have experienced similar things. Today, I got a reply to an email that I sent out where I was sharing some tips with people about how to organize their time and prioritize. And I got called a workaholic, and I was sent in a really loving way. I was like, not all of us are workaholics like you, Sarah. And I was like, this is really interesting. Can we stop stigmatizing what one person's being in flow is? What one person's pro-social work ethic, engagement, loving their work, having a vocation, feeling energized by their work, be some kind of stigma. We call these people, if they're performing more than us, higher than us, more productive than us, doing what we perceive as more than us, overachievers or workaholics. What on earth do you mean by overachieving? What we're doing here is we are suggesting that there is some kind of bar by which we must sit at and stay at, and anything less than that is underachieving, underperforming. Anything more than that is overachieving, going above and beyond what is normal or right or should be done. This is not okay. Who on earth are these achievement police? Right? One person's sense of achievement is completely and utterly different to somebody else's, and that is okay. There is no standard definition of achievement, right? To some people, simply getting out of bed each day because of health conditions or something else is a humongous achievement. To somebody else, earning nothing less than 50 grand a day and becoming president is the definition of achievement. Neither of those people are right or wrong, bad, less or more than one another. Every single one of us works at our own pace. Every single one of us has a different definition of success. Many people who achieve their definition of success then create a higher bar and reach for something more than they ever thought was even possible. But saying that they are bad, that they are overdoing themselves or life by going for that goal, by living in their flow, by living their dream, by pursuing what they want as bad, is what's bad. The judgment of that and labeling it as something pejorative or negative is really bad. The psychologists like Carl Rogers, who invented self-actualization, teaches us that real sense of human fulfillment comes from an inherent desire to fulfill your potential. People like Viktor Frankl, Man's Search for Meaning, found that humans reach this sense of joy and true happiness and satisfaction when they have a sense of purpose. And going after that purpose with passion at a pace that that individual person finds comfortable and joyful is only the business of that individual and should not be judged by someone as overachieving or workaholism or somebody above them as going too slow and underperforming by any means whatsoever. In fact, the term workaholic just really annoys me for people who are ambitious, because ambition is not an uncontrollable urge to do something that we have very limited control over, like being an alcoholic or a drug addict. Simply striving forwards towards something that makes us feel joyful, in flow, accomplished is not an addictive behavior. It is not an illness. Calling somebody else who is living their dream and being ambitious and taking action towards that sense of fulfillment or achieving their sense of purpose an overachiever is simply putting onto them our own sense of limitations. It's your own fear, your own self-judgment, your own perception of how you are performing in your life that you are placing on another person. Please stop using the term overachiever. There is no such thing as overachieving. What is overachieving? You're telling someone that they need to stop achieving so much. They need to stop being so happy. They need to stop making as much progress in their life. Who is anyone to place that judge on another person? Please stop using the word workaholic. Anyone who is achieving, who is doing that joyfully, is simply living their purpose, is simply driving themselves towards a sense of joy, of flow, of fulfilling their dreams, of doing what energizes them and lights them up, and hopefully contributes to the good of other people while they're doing that. Instead of stigmatizing people that are achieving things and working hard towards their goals, how about we all contribute to an environment where people are encouraged to go after their dreams? Individual differences in pace and resources and goals, all equally celebrated, no matter how that person is judging their own level of advancement. Everyone has their own unique journey, and there is no such thing as one size fits all or a definition box of what success looks like for each individual person. It's unique for every single one of us.